Assalamu alaikum dear students of class 10. This is your computer science lecture and we are doing chapter number 3, input and output function. Students, today's topic is about escape sequence and we are going to solve one of the question from our exercise relevant to the topic. What is escape sequence? Actually, special characters that are used in the C language to control printing on the output device are known as the escape sequence in your programming. Escape sequence consists of a backslash and a code character. Code character consists of any alphabet with a backslash. For example, backslash with A that produces an alert sound. Backslash n is used to move the cursor to the beginning of the next line, and that is the most common escape sequence that we are going to use in our C language. Backslash b is used to move the cursor backward by one position. Backslash r is used to move the cursor to the beginning of the current line. Slash n will move the cursor to the beginning of the next line, and r will move the cursor to the beginning of the current line. Backslash t is used to move the cursor to the next horizontal tabular position. Then you have double backslash, which produces a one backslash. Backslash with a single comma produces a single quote, and backslash with double quotes produces a double quote. So they have a specific meaning in the programming language. When we use, they perform their specific action and they escape some space, and then they produce their specific output. Now let's solve one of the example program. In our exercise, question number 5 is write a program that reads the three number and print their sum, average and product. So students, as we have already understood these lines of the code from our chapter 2, that is hash include stdio.h, this is our header file, void main void, this is our main function, and then this braces, that means that our main function has started. We have already know about int. Int stands for integer a, b and c. That means we have given the variable name a, b and c. We have three variables with the names a, b and c respectively. Now printf function. In a previous lecture I have given you example that what is printf function and how to use it. So printf function means that it is going to print on the screen that enter the value of three numbers. And the user will enter the three values with this scanf function. Scanf is an input function. Because we have a data type of integer, so we are going to use the format specifier d. D stands for decimal integer. As we are having we have to enter the three values, so we will use the format specifier three times with the variables a, b and c. After taking the input, what we are doing, we are initializing another three variables with the sum, product and the average. In the variable sum, we are going to add these variables. In the variable product, we are going to multiply these variables, and in the average variable, avg variable, we are going to find the average of the three numbers, and then we are going to display the result after the processing of these numbers. So our first processed result is printf sum is %t, comma sum. It is going to print the value of the sum that we have found over here. %d format specifier will help you to display its value. Then similarly, product is %d, comma prod, prod. Here we have find the product of these three variables, and in this line the result will be displayed on the output device. Then similarly, we have average. Average is format specifier %d, comma avg. Here we are finding the average of the three numbers, and in third line we are going to display its result. Then we have get function. Get means get character. This function is used to pause your output or to stay the screen for some time on your monitor. We will discuss this function in detail next time, and then the brackets will be closed that we have opened after the main function. So this is how we can find the sum, average and the product of the three numbers. One more thing that I want to add over here, that I have taken the input of the three numbers simultaneously. You can have the printf function for one variable, and then the scanf function for the one variable, then again printf function for the other variable, and then scanf function, and then the third time, and then scanf function for the third variable as well. That's all for today, students. I hope you have understood the lecture. Thank you.